Yo, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and welcome back to the IDN Weekend English Talk, aka the WET. Today I'm Ali Zakiaza as the host of this today Weekend English Talk. We'll bring you some, guest star. Today, guest star is um, from IDN student that live in Turkey. So today we're gonna find out what what is about that, how about Turkey, and then what's the difference between the Turkey and Indonesia about the learning stuff and everything. Here we have Bang Almerio. So please introduce yourself.
Hello everyone. Eh, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. I would like to introduce myself. My name is Almerio Sanifuddin Syawat from IDN Overseas Student of Turkey. I am here as a speaker about living in Turkey. The the topic this time I will tell you three things. The first is the difference between learning in IDN and in Turkey. The second is culture in Turkey. And the last one is rarely known fact, fact of life in Turkey. Yeah, maybe uh, number one. The first is difference between learning in IDN and Turkey. Here, I want to tell you about the difference between studying in the IDN boarding school environment and studying in the Turkish environment. Yeah, maybe there is a slight difference to this problem. The first difference is that it is just a different environment. The second is that studying in the Turkish program doesn't use table and chairs. And the third is perhaps a matter of study time. The last difference is thing here is to meet new friend from Turkey and friend from IDN branch. Yeah, and then I will I would like to talk about the culture is the second topic, and the second topic is I would like to tell you about culture in Turkey. The culture of Turkey combines a heavily diverse and heterogeneous, heterogeneous set of elements that have been derived from the various culture of the Eastern Mediterranean, Caucasian, Middle East, and Central Asian tradition. Many of these, the Ottoman Empire, a multi-ethnic and multi-religious state spanning across Central Europe, Eastern Europe, the Middle East, and North Africa. Mm, During the early years of the Republic of Turkey, established after the collapse of the Ottoman Empire, the government invested large sums of research into fine arts such as architecture and sculpture, and other artistic fields around the country in line with the newly implemented reforms and was learning policies. This was done as part of a process of modernization, westernization, and of creating and outlining a new Turkish cultural identity, rather than the superficially established and yeah, depicted Ottoman identity. And then Turkey is a country with a majority Muslim population. Based on the World Population View.com page, 99% of Turks are Muslim, while the rest adhere to Christianity or other beliefs. Turkey is not an Islamic country, but this country has a deep Islamic history. This can be seen from the design of buildings and monuments that exist in every corner of the city. Yeah, maybe is that about the culture. Nah, and then will be uh talk the topic about the last topic is rarely known fact of life in Turkey. Number one, adhering to a secular ideology. As a country with a Muslim majority population, it turns out the, that the Turkish state adheres to a secular ideology or an ideology that separates the profession and stating that the official religion in Turkey was Islam. During his 15 years in power, Ataturk implemented other concepts of secularization, such as replacing Arabic letters with Latin script, prohibiting the use of religious symbols on clothing, and uh, abolishing the Ministry of Islamic Law. And number two, transcontinental countries. Turkey is a transcontinental country or a country located between two continents. This means Turkey geographical area is between two continents, namely Asia and Europe. And number three, different season at the same time. As previously explained, Turkey is a transcontinental country located between the continents of Asia and Europe. Under this condition, several regions of Turkey have different continental climates. For example, in April, the city of Antalya is in summer; elsewhere, it is in winter. And number four, prone to conflict. As a country that is close, regions of Turkey have different continental climates. For example, oh, sorry. As a country that is close to Middle East and the Mediterranean, it is fair that Turkey will also be involved in the conflict problems of its neighboring countries. And number five, hijab and birds were banned. The use of the hijab and long birds were banned in Turkey because they were seen defending one religion only, until finally Turkey's Prime Minister Recep Tayyip Erdogan removed the ban in uh, 2013 years. The lifting of this ban became the most repressive and was called a form of democratic maturity in Turkey. And then number number nine, does doesn't have the alphabet X, Q, and W. Turkish has more than 29 letters, or three more letters than the Latin alphabet. However, the Turkish alphabet doesn't have the letters X, Q, and W. Besides having more letters of the alphabet, Turkey has one of the longest motivational sayings, namely "Mu muvaffakiyet leştirif", where may bileceklerimi dan ini Jason, which means those who think they cannot change suddenly becomes failures. And number seven, case of violence against women. Ironically, the life of women in Turkey is always haunted by femicide, or the act of killing a woman because she is a woman. According to a report by Ahwal News, as many as 300 Turkish women were murdered during 2020. This number is still not valid because many cases of femicide murders are covered up as such. And Number 8, really like football. There are many kinds of sport that are usually played by the people of Turkey, but basketball and football are the sport that the people of Turkey are most interested. In fact, Turkish citizens are willing to stop their activities just to watch football match and stadium or television. One of the most famous football clubs from Turkey are Galatasaray, Fenerbahce, and Besiktas. And number 9, love to drink tea. The next fact of life in Turkey that you don't know is that as many as 96% of Turks like to drink tea. Yeah, so the Turk is like drink tea. In in fact, the average Turk can drink 5 to 10 cups of tea a day. Based on Turkey's government data, this country has the tea, high tea consumption in the world, which is around 7 IB lbs for each person in a year. In it. Apart from liking tea, Turkey is also the fifth largest tea producer in the world. Rize is the tea capital of Turkey, which has a cool climate, which is ideal ideal for tea plantation. And number 10, life expectancy in Turkey increased. Based on the Macro macrotrends.net page, life expectancy in Turkey is increasing every year. In 2023, the life expectancy of Turkish people is 78.45 years, an increase of 0.29% from 2022, with an estimated total life expectancy of 78.22 years. And number 11, oil wrestling is Turkey's national sport. Oil wrestling, also known as Greece wrestling, Turkey Turkey national sport, as the name implies. Two participants will wrestle each other while doused in olive oil. The use of oil is deliberately used to make it difficult for the wrestler to hold anything. So size doesn't really matter. It's the speed and technique of the wrestler that make that him them win. Mm, The sport is not only for entertainment, but there is a cultural and spiritual meaning embedded in sports. Interestingly, all wrestlers must wear buffalo leather pants or kiss bell. The pants weigh about 13 kilograms and must be oiled to make it difficult for opponents to reach them. And number 12, many ethnic languages are spoken in Turkey. Turkey has 30 ethnic languages that are still spoken today. Some of the ethnic language most widely spoken by the Turkish people are Zadaki, Kurmanji, Arabic, and Turkish. And number 13, free transportation. The next fact of life in Turkey is having many transportation options that can be accessed for free or cheaper. Not all of them, but there are some transportation the private provide discount according to under the age of 26 will get a 20% discount. Not only that, the city of Konya provides free transportation access from bus to trams. Interestingly, students from other countries may access this transportation. However, they must register their personal data with transportation department in Konya City. After getting a profile, they can ride any transportation for free. And number 14, tradition Turkish. Life starts and ends with sweets. Halva is a sweet treat made from a mixture of nuts, rice flour, cornstarch, and semolina flour. This food originates from Iran, and spreads to various regions, such as the Middle East and South Asia. In Turkey, tree is a tradition where citizens must eat sweet food in a celebration, such as wedding, births, circumcision, events, funerals, and others. Not only that, halva is also served when someone is going to go on a pilgrimage and welcomes his arrival after returning from Mecca. And the last rarely fact in the Turkey, number 15, the underground railroad crossed two continents. One of the interesting facts in Turkey is that tourists can pass through two continents when riding the commuter rail in Istanbul, which stretches for uh, 2767 kilometers. The tunnel covers the railway line under the Bosphorus and the suburban rail line along the Sea of Marmara from Halkale on European side the Gable on the Asian side. Yeah, maybe that's are from Turkey, and maybe that's all from me. I will give back to Yaza.
Okay, thank you, Bang Rio. So, for those who wanna, you know, ask some questions, you can go to the comment section and then just comment what you wanna ask about Turkey or how they study there, how they live there. Cause maybe if you wanna go to Turkey, um, you wanna prepare something first, or maybe you want to search some scholarship there, or maybe you want to know about the environment so that you can so you can prepare to adapting there. Feel free to ask in the chat. I will give you time till I will give you about 5 minutes, and if there's no people that chat, maybe I will end this. Okay, because I think 5 minutes too long, and I guess we're gonna end this up here. So thank you for you guys that already stay tuned for this weekend English talk, and don't forget to subscribe to English SMK IDN. So that's all from me. I'm Isaac Yaza. Yeah, I'm signing out. Have a great day, everyone. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.